Jamie Oliver is always one of our, if not the biggest event of the year. Let me show you where you're going to be.
Okay, great. Hi everyone, I'm with Jamie Oliver and we're gonna ask him a couple questions about your show, Jamie's Chef, and your new cookbook, Cook with Jamie. Yeah, so first question, in Jamie's Chef, you give one of your students from 15 an opportunity to run their own restaurant, which is easier said than done, because you say in the episode how 1 out of 2 new restaurants go bankrupt within a year. So what made you want to take on this mad endeavor?
Well, I think after we set up 15, the charity, I didn't want to just have it as some sort of docile charity that just did the same thing every year. You know, I wanted some of the proceeds to go to sort of helping them set up their own businesses. And I knew, even though it was early days, I wanted to sort of do one as a kind of guinea pig, really, to see if we could do it. And that was this challenge, really. And, we had the 4 students that kind of won the taste tests that they'd cooked up for me. And then it was to see who was going to win out of those 4, really.
So how's the restaurant doing now?
It's a year later. They're still in business. It hasn't gone bankrupt. Aaron's doing very well. They're good reviews for the food. And, you know, still early days because it's only just a year since they took the keys of the building. But, doing well. Thank you.
So now, it's obvious with Jamie's Kitchen and Jamie's School Dinners, you care about young people and educating them about good food. And I know you have 2 little girls. So what's your biggest food challenge when it comes to feeding them?
They don't really give me any grief at all. They go through little phases. Like at one time they didn't like green things, and then that went luckily after about a month. And then one of them likes cooked carrots, the other one likes raw carrot. You know, but my kids are pretty good actually. You'd like to think they would be, and they are.
Maybe that's because you've introduced them to foods from an early age.
Yeah, I mean, I think basically I don't ram it down their throats, but we have lots of fun around food, lots of fun in the garden growing stuff. And, you know, I think at the end of the day, little bits of drip feeding of just positive vibes around food is like, that's what it's all about, really, you know?
And then with Cook with Jamie, your 7th cookbook, what criteria did you use to pick the recipes?
The whole idea of this book is basically that I took parts of the course that I train my students and then kind of translate it into layman's terms, really. So, you know, it's taking elements like meat, fish, vegetables, pasta, salads, and really breaking it down not only into the quick bits that suit everyday life, but also aspirational bits that are like, you know, more exciting sort of dinner party meals, but also, you know, information about, you know, how to buy things properly, where all the cuts of meat come from. So it's a bit more encyclopedic like that, but in sort of a householdy way rather than a chefy way.
Although you do have a recipe for rabbit, which I was impressed by.
Yeah, well, rabbit is a great meat, and I'm sure you've got loads of them that you can get for free in Canada. My God, yeah, totally.